Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, today I just want to show you how the lazy can think. What is really obtained in their mind. Because sometimes I always say other people must not be allowed to even think or even overthink, because overthinking itself is too difficult for them. That's true, because they cannot even reach a bare minimum of a simple thought. So if somebody who cannot think and use his mind in a way that is requested, why must we allow people to overthink? So such kind of people must be told off and must be stopped even thinking. I wish I was the creator. At times I've always opined over here that some people ought to have been created a banana. We might have used them in whichever way possible. Either we eat them out or some kind of pleasure, because that is the best way possible. They would have already gone to an extinct if this is the kind of thoughts that they want to come and exhibit into this YouTube street. Guys, the issue of the negative minds and the reprobates, it's what will form the basis of our discussion therein going forward. So if you're coming across this video for the very first time, kindly click notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly, so that we'll be the first one to watch the video. So let's dive in after a moment. Welcome back to my YouTube chat, and let's dive straight away lest we forget. They have always got it so wrong and twisted, big time. So obtusely skewed thoughts that always operate in this YouTube street into the negativity and nothing good of their thoughts, big time. So I want to introduce a video to you, and let's watch it keenly and listen to it. Then I will come and give the gist. Watch it as you think. Don't even overthink, because overthinking sometimes is too heavy. Just a simple thinking that the lazy cannot think. Watch it, think. I hope after that one, you'll just burst into
like a real plan behind this, because I really feel like there's a real big plan behind this. You could be like, you all could be surprised. You couldn't be surprised to imagine that maybe it's Marwa's plan to put the guy behind bars, or maybe to do away with him for the longest. By the time he comes out, everything will be gone. Oh man, I know that is hardest to believe, but it could be. Well, among the things that are just actually running in my mind right now is that property of Gitiriba, the land and the house. How the land was acquired, how the house was built and everything. It's all Marwa's operation. Wow. And Mayuguno also, I had a story about him that his title deed was required to bail out Gitiriba. Why the title deed? Why the title deed? Because they need the property. If I remind you, just recently, when Marwa was talking about how he has a very big plan of building villas and good villas around his villa, to make that village like a Silicon Valley of the village. It is among his plans to build hostels and tourists, whatever, around his villa. So I feel like it could be his plan. Oh well, we'll come back to that later. So here comes a story of loyalty. And stuff. Gitiriba knows a bunch of stuff and secrets of Marwa and the villa. Don't you feel like if Gitiriba is squeezed a little bit, he could say stuff? Maybe. Maybe. Don't you feel like keeping him behind bars could be another smartest way to eliminate another thing to think about? Right. So let's come now from the beginning. Let's start from the relationship
this is
between
what we call drama being drama. Or maybe we call it innuendos that sometimes are not making sense. Remember, somebody has just sat somewhere evoking his thought in the name of thinking hard or overthinking. And that's the reasons why I say some people must not be allowed to overthink. If they cannot think, firstly, just simple thinking, why would they overthink? Guys, let me know your thoughts at the comment section just about this section before we summarize all the video. Just about this video alone. Let me get to know your thoughts. You know, let's put it seriously, because I even ask myself several questions. This is what we call overthinking. Well, let me now come back to simple thinking, and I want to evoke my simple thought, because the simple thought is a constructive thought that habitually looks for the best results out of the worst condition itself, and that's what we call the positive thinking. Overthinking is too hard, but anyway, let's dive in. Now, Jt is saying that Marwa is the one who arranged everything for Gitiriba to be arrested. And now, terming the whole arrest of having planned a scam thereafter. I still don't know the scam, but I think as we proceed into the progression stages of this video, I think I'm going to add what Jt himself deemed scams. You know, saying that Marwa wants Gitiriba property, it is laughable. So in a sense that Marwa has arranged Gitiriba arrest, or Marwa is the one who told Gitiriba, if at all it was true, go and abuse the minor. Then Marwa will plan thereafter your arrest, because Marwa wants your property. Because Marwa had built Gitiriba, and Marwa is property thirsty, that he wants to destroy his boys because for greed for the land. Is that even overthinking? No. Is that even overthinking? I can't believe my eyes. I can't believe my ears. You know, imagine Marwa planned with Nairobi teacher and the UNICEF to have Gitiriba apprehended. Wow. Well, the last time I checked, Marwa and Nairobi teacher are not in good terms. The last time I checked, the lazy gang, including Jt, are the one who are pushing over for the Gitiriba arrest. Even did countless number of reaction why Gitiriba must be arrested. Now, what is the twist? Jt, I'm still evoking simple thinking, not overthinking. This is just a simple thing, a simple thought. And I'm asking a question. You know, these guys always don't think. They always contradict themselves big time. So on the other hand, they castigate Marwa of not bailing Gitiriba. But now when the Gitiriba is bailed, they're now calling Marwa of being a promoter or a negative influencer of a child labor. It's like Marwa is promoting the child molestation. What an irony. What a double speak. If this is what we call thinking hard, therefore I would rather not think hard. Let me just think simple. Let me just think simple. And that's why I'm telling you guys, other people must not be allowed to think hard. Because it will be a shock. You'll be shocked big time. The kind of thoughts therein or thereafter would be skewed to mean other things. They will twist it. So their plan was having Amara boys in custody for content. Now, because now content is flooding, now they've come back to twist issue because they've already been proven wrong. Now creating some baseless kind of stories, really baseless stories. JT never stopped from there because he decided also to make other stories that are
and
not making
the family, if you watch Jamaican uncle's videos, Gitiriba's family are very humble family. So they can't really quickly raise more than 1 million shillings to bail him out, maybe to handle his case. So if they need to purchase or maybe to sell something to bail him out, what do you think they will sell? His ancestral land or maybe their parents' home? Hell nah. It's his own property. Now who will buy it? I miss you telling me. Congrats, Dad. Come on. Congrats, Dad. Maybe. Let me see. Okay. Whoa. Why are comments running so fast? Uncle P. Diddy? No, he won't buy that. I don't think P. Diddy will buy it. Marwa, Teresia, I agree with you. Let me see what you're saying. Why? Okay. From what I think right now, I feel like if it's a really good plan, then they will have him squeezed. They can get me. I wouldn't be surprised. I will never be surprised if I hear that even this case or maybe this type of arresting Gitiriba, you cannot be surprised that it could be Marwa's plan. Oh man, come on. There's nothing he can do. He knows that Gitiriba has done a lot, and based on the videos that have been produced here by Gintu and Mogesi and Who and me and a lot of people in this platform, they know that if they start following on those videos, these guys will be found guilty. So let me use that chance. Hey, UNICEF. Hey, children protection agencies. Hey, go back to the village. There's someone who you can arrest real quick. He's guilty. Put him behind bars, process his case, drain him to an extent that he cannot support himself. Then he will need to sell his property. Guess who is going to buy it? The man who never spent a penny.
That the story is about the property. They've tried so hard to call Amara scam. When asked question, whom are the Amara scammed? The issue is boys is scamming people. When Amara will come onto this YouTube street and said, from today henceforth, I'd stop dealing with this guy so that you send them money at your own risk, they will call Amara a dictator. Amara wants all money by himself. Then later, after the boys scammed people, then they still connect Amara with such kind of people. But they are the people who are fooling the tyrant boys to go against Marwa, to decamp from Marwa so that they can have their platform where they could be sent money to. And remember, this is after Marwa have given a disclaimer about these guys. So the issue of scam failed. Now, the issue of arrest, it points to only one obvious fact, that they plan to smear Marwa brands and destroy Marwa brands, including the platforming Marwa. That one has already even hit us now because they cannot do it. Remember, Marwa told them, you cannot break whatever you never built. It took Marwa 7 close to 8 years being this YouTube street, building his brand. Therefore, such kind of overthinking kind of stories that are so dubious, so inept, cannot even shake the pillar that Marwa has built, its foundation, in as far as YouTube is concerned. The further plan could be, okay, Because they started telling Aymara boys, move. Anyone goes there, they plug. They don't help, plug. They don't help, plug. They don't help, and dismantling everything. Aymara still stand, and Aymara gets other people to bail up. Now, the issue was arrest Mayuguno or Gitiriba or anybody close to Aymara, fix them, so that Aymara could be connected to such kind of story and heinous act of promoting things that are not needed within the YouTube street. That one already failed. And once that one is already failed and backfired, now they come out starting a vexation that Aymara planned all this for people to contribute and looking for money to bail Gitiriba. JT, let me tell you, the money that court gave a verdict was a bond, an equivalent to 1,000 USD. It was never a 1 million. 1,000 USD is equal to, or is equivalent to 120,000 thereabout. And that is the exact thing that you need to know. If this is what we call overthinking, I would encourage most people and majority of people just think positively, and so simple, and that is it. Overthinking itself will make you not to make sense. And for sure, and I'm telling you, tomorrow, these conversations going forward, there is only one thing I would want to tell the lazy gang, most of the JT, that it only takes a fraction of a second for a hero to die, and for that hero to be born again, century of years. The person whom you're seeing at the back of your community because you're a Korean in Nyabohanse, same as Marwa. Now you're disparaging one who even hold you and hosted you back in his backyard at home. Now you disparage him of no reason, and you know most of the things that you've engaged and talked about him are just hogwash and not making sense and but lies. It will take century of years for you to get any person at the caliber of Marwa who wanted good for your community. Simply jealousy that is trading with you. Avoid thinking hard. This is my second advice. Avoid thinking hard, because thinking hard itself will destroy you. Just be positive and think simple. A positive thought habitually looks for the best result of that condition. Just be positive and think positive. Always don't think of the bad thing, because it's not making sense with you at all. With all the truths that have already been told, and if you want to know the truth, let me leave it for there. Guys, let me know what you're thinking in the comment section. Until next time, this is Celia.